It seems like all is up. If we compare index universal life to whole life, it seemed like the percent increase was a little bit higher when it comes to premiums. The policies increase is in favor of whole life, and it seems like whole life still is representing 36% of new business, whereas IUL is representing 25% of new business. So even though index universal life is up a little bit on the increase, it still seems to me with this reporting that whole life is still more people have premiums going towards whole life than IUL in the first quarter.
In let's just say 10 years from now, who do you think will be leading?
I think all trends are saying that index universal life is continuing to pick up steam, and they'll continue to get better and more competitive. So I would imagine, and just looking at how whole life is distributed and sold, it doesn't give me crazy confidence to say that they're going to go like a rocket ship. So I will see, but I wouldn't be surprised if IUL continues to increase. That's by all means not an endorsement of anything. It's just as I'm seeing who's selling, how things are marketed, with technology. I think sometimes it's easy to demonize something that you don't understand, and I do think the universal life chassis creates some flexibility and there can be some innovation. So there's a good chance that there might be a superior product, I say superior with quotation marks, that could come out, and my money would probably be on an index universal life carrier to set that up. Now the next question is, 30 years from now, are they going to keep their promises? I think whole life is way more positioned for that, and I think index universal life, the message might be a little weaker depending on what company, but I think time will tell. So I think all studies are pointing that index universal life is increasing faster than whole life.
Yeah, I know we did a video similar to this not too long ago, maybe a year ago or so. It'd be interesting to go back to see what those numbers were and to see the differences in regards to like the percentages then, the percentages now, just like almost keep track of the trend and see, is the gap tightening every single time? Because it feels like the gap is tightening between whole life and IUL every time we just have this discussion from top of the head without actually validating that data. So I would likely agree with you just because of the way that it's being sold, period, for better, for worse.
Okay, so term insurance has also, the new annualized premium rose by 9% to $788 million in first quarter. Well, that's crazy.